Yo, yo, yo. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Westbound, and today I'm coming at y'all with another reaction video. Today we are watching. It's a pretty hot video, pretty spicy. You know what I'm saying? It came out about a year ago. It's pretty hot though. Got a lot of views. But anyway, guys, without further ado, let's get right into it. Alright, guys, this is 10 NBA athletes caught cheating with their teammate's wife, featuring LeBron James and James Harden. That's tough.
In the famous words of Chris Brown, these hoes ain't loyal. But in this case, these hoes are NBA players.
Wow.
Welcome to NBA Zone. And in today's video, we'll be discussing 10 NBA players who were caught cheating. At number 10, we have Raymond Felton. Raymond Felton was the 5th pick in the 2005 NBA draft and has been playing in the NBA ever since.
Yeah,
He spent the first 8 years of his NBA career staying out of relationship troubles, but in 2013, that all changed. Raymond Felton would marry Ariana Raimondo, an up-and-coming law student from New York City. She was an Ivy League graduate coming from Fordham University. So, let's talk about what went wrong. Well, a lot went wrong. Just 19 months after their marriage, Felton and Raimondo would get in a heated argument regarding Felton's many suspected mistresses. During this argument, it was reported that Raymond Felton had got so upset that he threatened Ariana's life and pointed an F&H 5.7 by 28 caliber pistol at her. Thankfully, things did not escalate any further. After the argument, Ariana would turn in Felton's loaded pistol into the police and file for a divorce as soon as possible. Felton would spend some time in jail, but would soon resume his NBA career.
Wait, Raymond was in jail?
At number 9, we have Andrei Kirilenko. Andrei Kirilenko is an all-time great international.
I didn't even know Raymond was that. Bro, I didn't even know Raymond was like that. That's crazy, bro. And then
basketball talent. Drafted in 1999, Kirilenko would go on to play 15 years in the NBA and would be named an All-Star in 2004. So, as you would assume, with NBA success comes women.
Facts.
Kirilenko's wife, Masha Lopatova, a Russian pop singer, knew that this was the case, so she would take a very unique approach to the situation. Instead of getting upset if her man cheated, she would actually persuade Kirilenko to cheat. She believed that Andrei cheating would be inevitable due to the lifestyle.
Wow. So she was like, she already knew, like, that's crazy.
Of NBA players. So, Masha would actually allow Andrei one affair per year. Now, to me, this seems strange, but it seems to work for the two, as they've been married for almost 19 years now.
Wow.
So, who am I to judge? At number 8, we have Lamar Odom. Here we have another player from the 1999 NBA draft that fancies himself with women that aren't his. In this case, that's...
I probably already guessed that Lamar Odom was on this list. Come on, guys, it's Lamar. We probably knew this already.
Lamar Odom. Odom was the 4th pick in the 99 draft and would go on to have a very successful NBA career.
But his story is pretty crazy, though.
Would ultimately be his downfall.
I think he fixed
Lamar
himself
would struggle
up.
with drug use during his time in the NBA.
Yeah.
But he would also struggle with staying loyal to his wife, Khloe Kardashian. Now, this may seem like something straight out of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, but this is very real. Khloe heard rumors that Lamar had been cheating on her, so she decided to hire a private investigator to follow Lamar around for a little while.
Crazy.
Boy, did the results not favor her. It turned out that Lamar Odom had not just been cheating on Khloe, but he had been cheating on her with 5 different women. Needless to say, this relationship did not last.
5?
At number 7, we have Stephon Marbury.
Stephon?
From 1996 to 2009,
that was
you can find Stephon Marbury playing basketball at a high level in the NBA. But you also find Stephon wrapping himself up in drama on and off the court. One instance of this would come during the early years of Stephon and his wife Latasha's marriage. During this time, it was reported that Stephon was sleeping with his personal chef. He would sleep with her on 5 separate occasions inside of him. Latasha's own home.
This is crazy.
The family chef said that she kept sleeping with Marbury because she felt that it was part of her job. This is because Stephon was paying her $1 million to keep the relationship a secret. On one specific occasion, Stephon failed to pay the chef for her services, so she decided to spill the beans on her secret relationship with Marbury. Even though this would have marked the end of all relationships, Marbury's wife Latasha has stuck by his side ever since. At number 6, we have Tony Parker.
Oh yeah, hey bro, we all knew about Tony Parker, bro. He out here.
He would rack up accolades such as 6-time All-Star, Finals MVP, and 4-time NBA champion, which pretty much guarantees Tony a spot in the Basketball Hall of Fame. As impressive as a career Tony has had on the court, he's had an equally as interesting life off the court.
Facts.
Particularly when it comes to relationships. At one point in time, Tony Parker was married to Eva Longoria, but this marriage wouldn't even last 5 years for Parker. This is because Tony couldn't contain himself when the NBA life was constantly pushing women his way. One day, while with Longoria, Parker left his phone out in the open. So, feeling curious, Longoria decided that she would take a look through his phone. While looking through his phone, Eva would find multiple text messages from her husband Tony to multiple other women. One of these women turned out to be Erin Berry, the former wife of NBA player and at the time teammate Brent Berry. Needless to say, this would result in the divorce of not only Tony Parker and Eva Longoria, but also Brent and Erin Berry. Talk about an awkward locker room situation.
Yeah.
And number 5, we have Paul George. This past
I heard a little about this one
was
too.
one of the top values of the NBA's free agency.
Yeah.
He was suspected to go to LA to join the Lakers, but Paul George ultimately decided to stay in Oklahoma City with the Thunder. But at one point in time during PG's career, there was a chance that he would go and play wherever Doc Rivers was the coach. This is because at one point in time, PG was married to Doc Rivers' daughter, Callie. But this marriage would end abruptly. This is because Paul George was caught cheating with a stripper at a yacht party. This may never have been discovered if it hadn't been for the fact that PG got the stripper pregnant during their encounter. George would try to pay the stripper off by offering her a whopping $1 million to keep things discreet. But the stripper would deny the offer, and the encounter would be leaked to the public, ultimately bringing PG and Callie's marriage to an end. At number 4, we have Dwayne Wade. Not much needs to be said about who Dwayne Wade is. We all know that he's an NBA.
And that's kind of crazy because he played for like the Clippers now. So like I wonder like if they like all like settled, like, you know what I'm saying? Like they all just like talked it out or whatever, you know? Because it would be awkward if you're playing for the dad of the woman that you cheat on. Like that's crazy.
Legend and future Hall of Famer. But he hasn't held up the same reputation as a loyal husband in his relationship. In 2009, Dwayne Wade would meet Gabrielle Union. They would continue seeing one another until around 2013 when something very interesting happened. Wade and Union seemed to be separated. The reason why is still unknown, but it's believed that this was because Wade had an affair with Aja Matoye, who at the time was dating actor Damon Wayans Jr. This affair led to the birth of Dwayne's son Xavier, who Union to this day continues not to acknowledge as Wade's son. Now, even though these things have transpired, Dwayne and Gabrielle are still together to this day. So hats off to Gabrielle Union for being loyal. At number 3 spot, we had the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Shaq is one of the most dominant players in the history of the NBA. Nowadays, you can find him as an analyst on TNT, but back in the day, you may have been able to find Shaq out partying and chasing women, even while he was in a relationship. During Kobe Bryant's 2003 assault case, Kobe mentioned that he needed to pay off the girls in the same way that Shaq did, alluding to Shaq paying off women to keep his encounters with them secret.
Wow.
This led to speculation around Shaq's name, so he began to be questioned about it. That's when Shaq admitted that he indeed did cheat on his ex-wife, but, quote, in a respectful way. Now, I'm not sure how you respectfully cheat on someone, but apparently Shaq has these answers. At number 2, we have Michael Jordan. Imagine being considered the greatest basketball player of all time. Imagine having millions and millions of dollars coming in every year. The number of women flying at you from every direction would be absurd. So absurd that I feel like it would be hard to establish a stable relationship. This indeed was the case for Michael Jordan. For 17 years, MJ was married to a woman named Juanita Vinoy, who he has 3 children with. In 2006, Juanita would file for divorce, and Michael Jordan would have to pay her a settlement of around $168 million. This relationship came to an end because Juanita found out that Michael had been cheating on her for years.
He
had numerous mistresses, including a woman named Carla Nafel, who Jordan offered $5 million to in order to keep their affair a secret. So even though he may be considered the greatest basketball player of all time, he's certainly not the greatest husband of all time. At our number 1 spot, we have LeBron James. Now, I don't need to explain who LeBron James even is. That would almost seem to be redundant. But I do have to explain that this hits our number 1 spot only due to the status of LeBron James as a human being.
Yeah.
It's not the most extreme case of cheating on this list, but it's
Wait a minute. I don't know. See, he might have LeBron
James. It's also one of the lesser known cases of cheating from the NBA landscape.
Yeah.
LeBron is clearly a great father to his 3 children.
Facts.
He constantly shows them off on social media, and he's always supporting them at their own sports events. All 3 of his children are from his wife and high school sweetheart, Savannah Brinson. Now, as family-oriented as LeBron is, he's also fell victim to experimenting with other women in the past. Just a few months after LeBron and Savannah's wedding, LeBron was seen hitting on other women in front of an NBC associate producer. LeBron also has been linked to models Nina Agdal and Carmen Ortega. Now, I know this isn't really an extreme case of so-called cheating, but LeBron's status amongst the celebrities of the world earns his case the #1 spot on our list.
Yeah, see, I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe, like, see, this is what I think what happened with LeBron one, okay? Right? I guess, you know what I'm saying, they seen him being a little friendly with these females, maybe, and they were like, oh, he's, you know what I'm saying, they probably blew it up. They probably wasn't even like that, you know what I'm saying? Okay, LeBron's super loyal, and just think about it, right? You know what I'm saying, you're like, to some people, they claim that you're the best player in the world, even, you know what I'm saying, so, like, or ever, right? He is the best player in the world right now, but like ever, like, some people think that he's, you know, best player in the world ever. So you got all these females coming at you, you know what I'm saying? So like, and I guess he was just being, you know, I guess he's just trying to figure out how to handle it, you know what I'm saying? I mean, so I don't think LeBron really did nothing with these females. It was just, I guess they seen him being friendly to them and they tried to blow it up or whatever. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching. This video was crazy. Like, there's some stuff that I didn't know about. Some that I did. I knew about the Tony Park and the Paul George. Everybody kind of knew about that one. But some of these other ones, you know what I'm saying, kind of crazy. You know, Lamar Odom and Shaq didn't really surprise me, but some of these really shocked me. I was like, that's tough, you know, like the first two really got me. But anyway, guys, you know, like, subscribe, comment if my comments are on, and you know, let me know if there's any other videos you would like me to watch. But I will have to link the original video. Oh my gosh, I had to link the original video in the description. And yeah, man. So, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. And like the mama said, I'm out.